Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacchino. Another Crypto Keeper quick update. We've had some news coming out, China to ban exchanges, and then I'm going to talk a bit about the volatility and specifically in Bitcoin. But first, there's an article that came out in Session. I hope I pronounced that correctly. China steps up curbs on virtual trading. It was saying that the central government's office overseeing internet financial risks has ordered local authorities to shut down virtual exchanges trading digital currencies with the yuan, which has not officially happened yet. First off, this is just an article. It's citing inside sources and everything else. A statement was released from OKCoin, one of the exchanges. We have not received any notice from regulators and therefore cannot confirm the validity of the report. OKCoin will always comply with local regulations. If the report turns out to be true, we'll accept it while keeping users' funds secure. So, we don't know what's going to happen yet. People are saying this is fake news, it's not real, it's made up report. Other people are saying it could happen. We just don't know, nor can we make trading decisions off of that. We have to analyze the charts, which is what you'll see in our other videos, and we make our trading decisions off of that information. We'll get back to this in a second. Let me just go through the volatility. So here we have charts. Here's the 7-day ATR, average true range. We also have a 30-day ATR. If you don't know what the average true range is, we released a video a little bit ago with the basics of average true range and how it's calculated and how some traders use it. So 7-day ATR would essentially be a rolling last 7 days, so roughly a trading week. And you can see that starting in May, starting around here, it really started picking up, and now it's in this nice rising channel. This is 7 days, it goes up, it goes down, but now it's based off the last 7 days, it was up to 375. So that's the average range over the last 7 days. The 30-day, you can also see is rising. Now this has a lot more data because this is about a month of trading. So the range, when you add in 30 days, isn't going to be as high because the smaller values are going to keep the range lower on the average. That's why we're looking at both of these. But you can see how this has been an uptrend also since May. So this is not a recent phenomenon. We've been getting more and more volatility, more and more range coming in, and this is just looking at Bitcoin, but it's been happening in a lot of the cryptocurrencies for a while, for a few months now. Another perspective, let's look at the 4-week ATR. Now this is based off a weekly chart. Look at this since April. It's gone nearly vertical from back in even the end of 2017, we're trading maybe about 60 average true range. It was up to 120, as low as below 40. When it first, back in 2014, based off the data, it was up, around 360, then it dropped down, then it's gone pretty vertical, all the way up to 760. And that's using 4 weeks of data and averaging it out. We're not getting this volatility just based off of these. We had a report last week, that China's going to regulate ICOs. A report that they could ban exchanges. But we've been getting volatility for a while. The range has been expanding. And it will revert. It will come back down at time. Do we know when? It could keep expanding before it comes back down. No, we can just use this to make trading decisions. So Path Trading believes that regardless of the specific report, over time, more and more regulation will come into the cryptocurrency markets and especially ICOs. It's going to happen as they get more and more popular, as more and more people start trading them around the world. They're not going to just get banned outright. They're not going to countries are going to legitimize it and say, okay, this is a legitimate method for exchange. They might regulate it. We've seen more and more regulation coming in Australia, and it's going to get more and more regulated. May some countries ban trading it? Yes, they could, theoretically. We don't know if that will happen. We don't know when it will happen, but there will be more regulation. That we do know. And if you have volatility, and it's going to move the price. And the more volatility you have, the higher the ATR, the more the price is going to move either in an upward direction or in a downward direction. We can't predict the news or when it will hit. We can't predict whether this report is true or not. We can't predict if China is going to actually close down exchanges next week or not. We can only analyze the news from a fundamental perspective for our long-term investing outlooks for the different cryptocurrencies. We can analyze it. Okay, what does that mean to Bitcoin? What would it mean to Ethereum? What would it mean to Litecoin? What would it mean to Neo? What would it mean to Ripple? What would it mean to Monero? And judge okay, are these still good things to invest in? How are we going to invest, and how are we going to trade them? We, however, initiate investments and trades both on the long and short side based off the price action and the charts. We do technical analysis to help us decide when to buy, when to sell, when to go short, when to put back on our trades. That's what we do here. And we utilize the increasing or decreasing volatility to help us fine-tune our price targets and stop levels. When there's more volatility, you can expect more price movement. Or maybe your stops need to be wider. Maybe your price targets are wider. You take that into account of when you add and when you reduce your core positions. We're not scared by volatility. See, people love volatility. They love these huge ranges. Let's say they're long. Let's say they're only trading it from the long side. They love it when it's going up. Oh, look how much it went up today. Look how much it went up this last week. Oh, this is great. All that is volatility, and it can go down those same amounts, but whenever it goes down by that much, whenever there's a report coming out, everybody, is it crashing? Is it going to zero? Is it going to That's why we're traders. That's why we can trade around a core investment position. So start thinking about it in that way and utilize this volatility to help you make proper trading and investing decisions, and don't be caught off guard. Don't just love volatility on the way up. If volatility stays high, if these ranges stay big, then news that comes out that's positive for Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin is going to move it up big. If volatility is on a huge range again, like 760 per week in Bitcoin, people perceive news that comes out that's negative is going to move it down big. You need to take that into account and also step back and analyze the charts. Hey, if it closes below this key level, I want to lighten up my investment, or I want to wait for that bigger pullback to get back in. Those are the kind of things you can do that's unemotional, and you're not caught off guard by that. Quick little crypto keeper to help you guys, to help everyone out there who's trading and investing. Don't be caught off guard. We can never predict the news. We can only react to it. We can analyze our charts. We can set up our trades, and then we trade what we've analyzed and set up. And we don't overreact to news that comes out, or big movements or small movements on the chart. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Talk to you soon.